Hey, good Tuesday morning here. Yeah, I just want to do a little quick video on challenges that veterans face every day. What are some everyday challenges that veterans face? Well, there's a lot, but here's a few of them that I could think of. Well, we always know getting appointments is that's a challenge, right? Um, but it's not all about the VA in particular, but I'm talking about how what veterans are living with on a daily basis. What about medication? Sometimes we have all these different medications, and it's just hard to get all the medications, to work properly. So getting adjustments in your medication, I think veterans have that challenge every day. Um, Although a lot of veterans that are service connected, a lot of them don't have enough of income coming in, so needing an additional source of income. I think that's something that veterans deal with on a daily basis. Also, uh, here's a big one: when a veteran's home not equipped to meet that veteran's needs based on their disability. I know that there's some type of grants out there that veterans can receive where they can get upgrades to their homes and stuff like that, but not all veterans qualify for it. I think you got to be 100% P&T to qualify for it. So not every veteran can get that done. And also, the vast majority of veterans um, have these issues where it's really hard for them to maneuver in their homes and around their properties. So I think the veterans deal with that on a daily basis. Also, um, I know for a fact mental challenges. There's a lot of different mental issues going on with veterans for whatever different reasons, whether it's a war, uh, just injuries or whatever. There's just a lot of different things out there where they're carrying these issues in their head, and that's probably like a real big one right there. Um, and then lack of motivation. You know, wanting to get out and go do some things, but you don't have the motivation because pretty much you don't feel good. Um, that weighs probably real heavy on a veteran. Um, so not having the motivation to get out and do more, and then the more active that you can stay, the better you're gonna feel. But just whatever it is, it's not there. So here's one: feeling like a burden to your spouse. You know, some of these injuries could be real devastating to someone who has to care for you because they got to sacrifice their time and their lives to get veterans through their daily activities. So you can definitely feel like a burden to their spouses or whoever their loved ones who's taking care of them. So I mean, I've been through that myself. You know, I had a span of about 2.5, almost 3 years of surgeries and post surgery and stuff like that, where I was relying on my cousin um, for her to take care of me, and basically she was my caregiver, and she never said anything like negative or anything like that, and she took care of me, but in the back of my head, I felt like a burden. But and I know I'm not the only person, only veteran out there. There's a lot of us out there that feels like this. We probably hold it in and don't say nothing, but it's there. So I think that's a big one also. And then anxiety, just leading up to uh, thinking about procedures that we got to have done. Anxiety about money. Um, just a lot of different things out there. Let's say anxiety. This was a big one. Anxiety about your next VA rating. That's always running in a veteran's head. So about their benefits. So, yep, that's a big one. And what about living without a caregiver? Because that was my situation. I was living alone. Man, I had all these injuries and all these doctor appointments, and I knew I couldn't make them all. Well, I had friends come from Atlanta to take me to an appointment for surgery. So yeah, living without a caregiver, that's a big one. Every veteran not married, so you got to rely on someone else, and that's kind of like when that feels like a burden to somebody else steps back in. These are just a few things. There's a lot of different challenges that veterans face every day. Y'all can chime in on it and just put it out there because I know that I'm leaving a whole bunch off. But I just wanted to start the conversation. Hopefully this can help somebody, and get on here. Let us know what challenges you have that you're facing every day, and I always see some of these comments. All right, you see a veteran, help a veteran. That's all for today. I'm out.